Or the Battle of Minicapimonia, wow. It's even weird to call it that. Huh. With that done, with the bishop struck by lightning bolt. Thanks for that, by the way. I can't celebrate like everyone else. For me, it's empty. When Antonius fell into that, I don't even know what it was. A gateway, portal, something. As it was closing, it's like part of my heart went with him. The part that feels joy. The real reason I did all of this was for him. Yes, for you and the gods, but for him. I don't know if any of this was truly worth the effort for me. For everyone else, sure. But Antonius. What happened to him? Why would you take Antonius, O Zeus? I pray to you and ask. If you are my father God, please somehow explain this to me. Give me answers. Where is he? Where is he? Did you plan to take him the whole time and not tell me? Did you leave that out? Maybe then I wouldn't do it. That's some cruel fucking shit. I never knew you to be cruel. How can you abandon him? Me? Us? Like that?
My dear boy, haven't you learned anything?
Who are you?
Who do you think I am?
Oh. Oh my. Zeus. Hi.
I am very pleased with the work you have done. You have more than earned those things you set out for. You have saved your people and...
I'm sorry, I don't blame you really, and thank you. But I'll gladly give them all up to have Antonius back, please.
But you have earned them.
I just want him back. That's all I need.
You would give up the divine gifts you sought from the beginning of your journey, that you've always wanted, what you did all that work for a chance to save Antonius Triropterius.
Yes, every one of them, please.
Very well.
There must be something that you can do.
It so happens you're in some luck.
Please tell me, is he okay?
I can tell you that Antonius fell alive into the portal if he went into it alive. He came out of it alive, and he likely landed somewhere in or near the border of the underworld.
He's okay?
It's what you want to know most of all, isn't it? Yes, he is alive.
He's alive?
But it won't be easy for him to get back home without help. Do you know anyone who might be up for that task?
Me, I'll do it whatever it takes.
I had a feeling you would say that you have that tenacity and true love in your heart. Very well, Reggius Aveus, you have done well ere, but your work is not done and will take you to perilous places. And you will face adversaries the likes of which you can't as yet imagine. Do you still wish to do this?
I will go wherever it requires. Do whatever it takes. Face whatever awaits me. There, I will walk through fucking fire if I have to. Please.
You will need help getting there. You will need a ship.
A shipwright. I think I have some friends who can help with that.
Sleep only until dawn. Then rise at first light. You will receive further instructions.
Dare to believe, huh? All right. That I can do.
Then, remember, my son, keep going. This above all else. Keep going.
Thank you. Antonius, wherever you are, Get your coat. I'm coming. Where? Ow. Ow. You know. Fuck me. Hello? Hello? Where the fuck am I? There's a forest underneath the Catholic enclave. That's, not right. Who's there? Who's there?
Looky here! It's the bitchy boyfriend!
What the fuck? You stay away from me, you murderer. You bleed, you're alive. You're living. I don't know what that... Does that matter? I should. Just to make sure. You stay away from me. I swear to all of the gods, I'm not afraid to.
You can't kill me! I'm already dead!
Oh, you're about to wish you converted soon.
Fuck! Help! Help me!
Hold still, you little...
What the actual fuck?
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Why don't you pick on somebody your own size there, Bishop Buckwheat? Are you okay? Oh wow, you're bleeding. What's your name?
Antonius! Thanks. Where am I? This doesn't look like Minicapimonia.
Got that feeling that she ain't in Kansas anymore. Hey! There, Dorothy!
What? Where is that? Kansas?
Mercury! Man, that giggle will be a whole lot funnier in 1,000 years or so. Ooh, boy, you're a live one, aren't you?
Funny. They don't get many of your type down here.
Down where? Where am I? Who are you? Who was that?
That was Nicodemus. He's the bishop, the Christian one.
Don't you know? That one's got a lot of darkness in him. They're gonna have fun with him, Christian, you say?
Well, fat lot of luck that'll do him where he's probably headed to.
As for me, don't you have eyes? Ta-da! Who do you think? Guy dressed as Mercury. Is that real gold? Divine gold, thank you very much. I'll have you know, and I am more than just dressed as Mercury. I am Mercury. Are you fucking with me? Well, Hermes if you prefer, but I prefer Mercury, but chillax home slicery. Sal good, either way. You're Mercury? The god. Mercury? The one and only. And you are. Antonius! Ooh, I have heard of you. You're the one that my wee little baby brother fancy-wancy so much there, aren't you? Aren't you handsome, practically an in-law to the family? You are. Wait, you're the real Mercury? Does this answer your question? Oh my god. Correct, and you, my dear almost brother-in-law, are confused in the underworld. Oh, okay. I hate it when they fail.
love that divine chorus.
Antonius.
Antonius. Got his toga on, battle flags unfurled. Got his ass stuck in the underworld. What the fuck? What do he do? I don't know. How about you? Oh, but he passed out when he see the god Mercury. Hermes, psycho pump, underworld, womp womp. What you gonna do? Between you and me, when some bishop gonna message with dark sorcery, gonna need a little fix up or two to correct this little mix up for you. But you're in the right company, couldn't found a better ally, you'll see, because we know you, my boy. Oh, we know you are. Oh, we know you more. Oh, we know your mama. Beppavine of my scene, and your boy we do Reggius Aveus. Hey. And so we don't know what you're gonna do. Say what, say what, say what? But Mercury here is gonna help you, so give thanks and best respect. Get on your knees, son, and genuflect, he's heaven sent. Now we present Mercury. Let me hear you applaud now. And only bam.
And so, having landed through a portal created by the bishop's dark magics and sorceries, Antonius Chiropterius finds himself in a dark and melancholy place, like a forest, and a small path on it, and luckily the light of Mercury's caduceus, glowing golden and bright, assured him that no matter what, he was at least in good hands.
Mercury, watch this! Bam! Woohoo! Athena! Hi, audience! Wait. The audience is actually there? Like, the audience is real? Wait, yeah. You've been gifted with a special power your whole life. Didn't you know that? They told me. I was crazy. Looks like those squares were wrong, brother, from a nutta-mutta-nutta-in-law. This is Athena, by the way. Ain't that cool? Ain't she awesome, audience?
Do you mind, big brother? I'm trying to tell them about what's happening.
I knew it this whole time. Anyway, don't mind us. We got places to be. See you guys in a bit. All right, come on, Tony.
As I was saying, Mercury, in his flash of a run, had already received instructions on what to do with the underworld's newest and still living guest. Antonius would have to go somewhere, for the time being to wait, for someone to come and pick him up. And while he waits, Mercury decides to treat him, given the hardships he has faced and the misfortune of his landing where he has, to a little something special, before he goes before the trip to Pulminios, the judges of the underworld, to decide where it is exactly that he will await rescue.
The trip top, a lemon-nose. These are the judges of the underworld, like 2 for each side and 1 presiding nudge who, like, breaks ties. They also do individual cases. I'm told my Uncle Hades regrets not being able to, like, take your meeting face to face. So I am to introduce you.
This is like so bizarre. It's like a dream I keep punching myself to wake up from, but wait a minute, hold on. Reggie and I dated, have been dating for like 8 years, and so you're telling me that I've been like fucking a demigod for 8 years and didn't even know it?
Weird, right? But yes, it's like true enough.
So what's the plan for getting me back then? Are you like sure I'm not dead?
Totes your goats, sacrificial and otherwise. Check your pulse. Do you, like, feel it? Yes. Then, next question. Are you like, sure though?
Your selection from the largest assortment. Red zone has always been for loading and unloading. There's never stopping in a white zone.
Don't tell me which zone is for stopping and which zone is for loading.
Listen, Betty, don't start off with your white zone shit again.
Can you make a call? My little brother got lost. Dixon. Last name Simon.
This is amazing! There's so much color. I can hear you just fine if you don't shout, bro. Just follow me, Tony. It's Antonius. I know. Now stick close to me till we get there. This is the embassy. This is where everybody who gets to the other side, you get sorted here. Sometimes you get your marching orders. Sometimes there's family waiting for you. There's happy reunions, a couple arguments. You'd be surprised how many people reunite, and then they pick right back up where they left off, man. Man is such a funny creature.
Are you like sure I'm not dead?
Mercury. You're bleeding from your arm like from the fall when you landed here. Soul spirits, they don't, like, bleed. So yeah, we're pretty sure you're alive, dude. You worry a lot, you know? Anyways. Yeah, I know it's a weird situation, but just roll with it. Everything will be, like, great. We're just trying to figure out where to, like, put you in the meanwhile to just, like, hang out until we can figure out how to get you back. You can't just, like, send me back the way again. You aren't the first living spirit to be, like, incarnately here in your lifetime, man. Hercules himself even visited the underworld, and like Achilles was here before. Achilles, there's also Hardy's Red Robin. What are they? Families? People? That are in the food court area. You're in a little embassy of eternity here. Tony, my boy, there's also a theme park, but the coaster rides are really, really long. But yeah, bro, Chacho, any number of people haven't been here before and came back alive, dude. But that's exactly what we're actually supposed to do. Unfortunately, you got sent here by a portal from the powers of hell, not the powers of Hades. So he can't send you back with the powers of Hades at his disposal. He has to get hell to do it, and fat chance on that. You don't want to go there. It's bad news all around. Nobody really wants to go there, let alone negotiate with them, dude. So they're not going to do it, so we don't exactly know how to send you home, man. We're trying to figure that out. Because you got like in on a visitor's pass, but you can only leave via the same forces, like Supernatural that brought you here, unless you're underworld specific. If you're undo our jurisdiction, then we can work with it a little bit more, but yeah, you just gotta sort of hang out, and you know Chillax, my brother-in-law from an author. I'm not an in-law yet.
And I don't have to stay forever anywhere. Like, for real. Daddy Zeus, please bless your worry work brain. You are still alive. Come on, Tony, my boy. I thought you were going to be a family edition one day that would have a special welcome. You want to sit here next to me at a table when we have holidays, everybody. Well, not everybody, but a lot of the in-laws can be a little, boring. Snobby bookworms and boring. Anyway, you gotta get out somewhere because the embassy is no place for a man out of his world. You've got what you wouldn't consider the future, plus the past, plus the present, as far as you know it, all converging and triangulating all at once. I'll literally drive you crazy. Plus, we can't have you going back with too much of a peek at that stuff, you know? So you will have to go out there temporarily somewhere. You will have Minos for a judge. He is tough, but he is fair to all sides. So when he's ready to get started, he will... Here's a little something from the food court. Bet you never had one of these bad boys before. Try that. And don't worry, the pomegranate rule doesn't apply to you. Taste that.
What is this?
That is called a shamrock shake. It's what Hercules had on one of his trips here, as well as this and these. quiet, please, bro. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but it's all good. Just don't tell my uncle about it.
Oh my god, so what is this?
And that is a little taste of the future. It's called a cheeseburger specifically. It's a Big Mac cheeseburger. And I'll bet you any amount that there's nobody in the entirety of the Roman Empire but you who will get to know what this amazing creation from the future tastes like. Well, almost nobody. Anyway.
Can I eat these things? What are they?
Here they call those things fries. And yes.
Would you like one? Here. Have a fries.
Sure, what I
Love these things, but if you're eating just one, it's called a fry. More than one. Fries.
You had a crazy week, huh?
I am just trying to, like you said, to roll with it, and I didn't believe Reggie when he said anything about how he believed in the gods. And then when his trial happens and they said that he thought he was the son of Jupiter, I thought, oh no, Reggie, he's gone nuts.
Well, I seen him around, you know, because I travel around, only a glance here, there. I'm usually just running in and out, never actually had the time to introduce myself to him, but he's like my little brother, so it's weird that I get to meet you first, but you actually pretty cool. You like that, huh? You know, in about 1,600 years, humans will camp out of established eateries for a week just to be one of the first people to taste that for the year. I can see why. Watch out for the brain freeze, though.
If you're all tummy stuffed, let's get on the way to this, shall we? Let's get you weighed. So come with me, my dear brother from an other mother-in-law. You keep calling me a brother-in-law, but I tried to get Reggie to marry me, but he was, I don't know, stupid about it and didn't even notice. Wait! I know this. I got a little charm from you, didn't I? A votive. You know, I like your subtle approach about taxes. You tried filing them together and all. Hint, hint, nudge, nudging Reggie towards the altar with you. I get it. But bro, trust me. If you just try to be direct with him, it'll go much faster, smoother. We sons of Jupiter himself all share one trait. You gotta spell it out for us sometimes. We are a bit oafy. Happen in the future, don't you? Can you tell me if we get married? Please?
Sorry. Spoilers. Spoiling. What? I don't understand. Nothing. It's all right. God stuff. Divine weirdness makes us all a bit eccentric. Yeah, anyways, what's gonna happen is you are going to jump on that scale. The ball is going to roll around underneath your feet. And when it settles, that's where you're going to be. Your options are fields of as full. 3 stars might recommend Elysian Fields, 5 Michelin stars, Sweet Digs, or tire us.
Interesting Mayor Kuri himself is hired to help along with a tis one. Does not happen often. I am the judge. Mean, nasa half a been a doing tis a long time. Never had a cast like tis bafato. Tis way and scale in court is now in session. All right, here. Meeting well be for his time, and only as a temporary measure, is that right? You don't see many of those really interesting days so far. As a temporary measure, we, the trip to Palominius, do convene on the matter of where to again. Stressed, temporarily. Lucky boy Pliss the incarnated, and in the flesh soul spirit of Mr. Antonius Cahiropterius of Minicapimonia, son of Ebiphidae, of Mycenae, and of Ephanides of Sparta. Well, Mr. Chiroptereus, this is pretty simple. However long you's going to need accommodation for, we do not know, but we do know that Olympus has been in touch, and we are assured that somebody's being sent to come take you home. As soon as we figure out how to do that, you are sort of an unprecedented case in that way. So if you please step onto the scale pan. Nifty, nifty. You're 50% pagan and 50% Christian. Quite actually, half and half. That's amazing. Right down the middle. I've never seen such an even divide before. This is an interesting day. Well, I guess that means you get to choose. Oh! Wait! I have a contract.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, I know him! He's that guy who was attacking Antonius in Hecate's marshes?
It's Nicodemus, the bishop from my town, the one who wanted to burn me and everyone I know alive.
Oh no! He's an asshole!
Yes! I've signed a contract in blood before all this with a representative from hell. And what does this have to do with Antonius Chiroptereus? Everything. I have a signed contract here with my blood in the name of the demon called Tech. I was to deliver a man who is devout to a god.
You fucking dickhead.
Will you get the fuck out of here? I'm not a Scorpio either. I'm a Virgo. So lose that one, numbnuts. Besides, I am 50-50. You can't call me devout when I'm 50-fucking-50. So there.
No! You are that payment! You are the one I intended! You are no Scorpio! But that was to merely open the gate. There is nothing that says that the gate opener and the payment have to be the same man. And I have seen that place! I have seen the other side of the bridge! And on that bridge, I don't know how I got here in one piece! Running! And I will not go back to that place they wanted to put me! I am a servant of the Lord Jesus Christ! I am told I can call out here for my Savior. If ye examine closely here in the lion tartine of your own contracted sex, this bit here, about supplanting all of us. But I did it all in the name of Christ.
When to tie makuma for your weighing session, you cannot call Jesus Christ for it. But this one is here, only Temple Lea Ale.
Oh no, he is not. He is here permanently.
You see this man, this homosexual, unrepentant sodomite,
I think he thinks we caught her both days, sort of thing over here.
is in fact devoted to a demigod. Yes, Reggius Aveus. Reggius Aveus is astoundingly the son of Jupiter, of Zeus himself. And while I will put aside for the moment my religious convictions contrary to that fact, a fact it still remains, according to the pagans. Isn't Dionysus the son of Zeus, an immortal woman? I think I see. Yes, I believe that's Mercury standing there. Is not he the son of Zeus, just the same with his mother, Maia? Hercules is honored as a new god amongst the pagans. Is he not the son of Zeus and Alcmene? If they count, then so does he! And devoted. This man, he risked his life to come to Reggius' rescue at the enclave. He struck blows against another man to save his precious Reggius' life. If that is not devotion, then I don't know what is. And we would have converted the entirety of the area and wiped out the pagan race forever if it weren't for that miserable, rotten, unrepentant pagan faggot. If I can't send him right to hell, then I will settle for the one he loves, you! Therefore I submit to this court, to your honor, Judge Minos, that Antonius Chiropterius counts as a payment of one devoted follower of a god, a demigod, and therefore, in exchange for him in hell, I will have better treatment, better permanency,
And peace. Let me seize that contract. Oh no. I am a sorry, Mr. Chiropterius, but as ye be to 50-50 straight ewing down to middle, ye ain't got that tiniest sliver of the room lift for to Savia to come up as an option for ya. Therefore, the scale defaults back to the next question, which is, do you have any calliums on you already? And answer to that question is yes. The bishop's calliums have valid.
Mercury? Wait, what? How can that fucking be, though? What the actual flying fuck?
Mercury, I gotta get to Hades right away. There must be something we can do. Gotta run.
Just have faith, Antonius! I promise you, we will do something about this!
So hold on, somebody please explain to me what just happened.
Alright, capiche. Here's that whole shebang. What a kind of wise guy, you can almost hear it. Some people think it's nifty, living life so 50-50, not two for one way or the other. Do they go? But it ain't all that nifty when being so 50-50 nets them trouble down here in the world below. Now I don't wanna sound so shifty, maybe you'll get my drifty, but you don't have that one more dudget to circumvent. And lacking current uplifty, being so fucking 50-50 means your fate's owned by the lower 1%. What does that mean, huh? It means you're fucked, buddy. You see? You spent your life as a pagan, then converted to Christianity, but never committed, doing it for all the wrong reasons, and so you come out as 50% pagan, 50% Christian. In other words, you could overrule this with the savior, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he works, Hades too, but then Casafavi, Exiwa Brexan, hanging out Hammam, but being exactly 50 means you lack that 0.0001% in either direction.
direction that qualify you to be saved by either of them. And so I hate to tell you, kid, but the bishop here unfortunately has a point. He made a deal to deliver a man devoted to a god, and he was Reggius Aveus, I am told, is actually the son of Zeus. Therefore his showing up to save him was an act of devotion to a demigod. Someone. I don't think that counts. Isn't thy Olympus a god? What does somo vacunen woman Samalias it macuivo son of Mea? Reggius Aveus is the son of Diane of Kernens. But if they are gods, then so is he so he can't. Therefore I diddle everything with this const. And they watch my wee one valley. Fuck me! Some people think it's nifty, living life so 50-50, not too far one way or the other. Do they go? But it ain't all that nifty when being so 50-50 nets them trouble down here in the world below. Now I don't wanna sound so shifty, maybe you'll get my drifty, but you don't have that one more dodgy to circumvent. And lacking current uplifty, being so fucking 50-50 means your fate's owned by the lower 1%. It means you lack that 0.0001% in eighth direction that qualify you to be saved by Jesus Christ, or Hades, or Mithras, or Osiris, or Horus, or even Papa Lega of the 7 African kingdoms, or Lord Raiden of the storms from the far east island of Japan. Oh no! You see, my dear Mr. Chiropter, yes, I truly hate to see you go, and this really ain't that fair. It's just math, kid. Numbers are numbers, fair and square, and so this was supposed to be temporary, was it? But I'm sorry, so sorry more than words can tell. Unfortunately, Antonius, your ass has been bought and sold, and their fire I commit you to the realm of hell.
And thus, Antonius Chiropterius was condemned to Christian hell. Due to the scale pan determining him 50-50 pagan and Christian. And though he could have broken the tie himself, as he already had been part of a fulfilled contract, albeit accidentally, his devotion to Reggius Aveus and Reggie's Olympian parentage worked against him, as the contract's specified sacrifice of a man devoted to a god, Reggius being a demigod, was enough to seal Antonius's fate as payment of a completed ritualized contract with the demon Bali Totec. And as that claim previously existed on him, the lower 1% from hell stood in the way of any god from any other side stepping in to spare him a most rueful fate for one so undeserving. But his new best friend, the god Mercury, swiftly took word to Hades about what happened, and soon after, Olympus itself was awake, and the gods convened in assembly, all for little Antonius Chiropterius, to plan the first major divine offensive against Christian hell, an incursion into the pit to rescue and bring back alive Antonius Chiropterius of Minicapimonia. It would not be easy nor straightforward. Hell has historically never been a place to compromise on anything or anybody, and to risk a war was a matter of grave concern. But abandoning Antonius to his fate and leaving him where he was, in addition to another important concern, was not something Olympus was willing to tolerate, determining that to be an outcome unacceptable. The gods decided that Antonius had to be rescued. But how? No Olympian could go there without notice. Therefore, a hero would have to be sent, just one unknown enough to infiltrate Hell, one that the Hellions would not recognize, one who would look like just some poor chump saddled with a bad set of circumstances. A lame ass. There was only one who could do it. Having proved himself true by literal trials by fire, courageous and full of heart, Reggius Aveus, son of Zeus and of Diana of Corinth, initiated male sister of the Amazons of Lesbos, liberator of the Roman pagans, an unlikely hero of the Battle of Minicapimonia, was the only one who could save his beloved from a fate of eternity in hell, and more than the only one who would not hesitate to jump at the chance to save Antonius Chiropterius. And so, the gods anointed him a hero, once more, on this mission that would see him make the ultimate sacrifice for the one he loves.
It has been decided that the Hellions have gone too far this time. They have claimed our own, for their own dominion and domination. Until now we have tolerated their infringements and encroachments. But no longer shall their audacities and atrocities go unanswered. No longer shall we stand by idly while they reap for their inmates those whom the Christians would condemn there. The gods have spoken. We will not abandon our own to imprisonment in eternal damnation. Olympus decrees. The son of Jupiter shall go down into hell for a most heavenly cause, and he shall set aright what the Christians and their hell have put wrong. Thus saith Zeus, the King of the gods!